Let's Get Coffee. I'm here with Lauren Diaz. If you don't know Lauren, she was featured on this last season of The Voice, and you did an amazing job. We're drinking coffee, we're having a great time. Real quick, I just want to shout out the coffee that we're drinking because it is amazing.
So good.
I don't know if you can see this. Stereoscope Coffee in Buena Park, California. They hooked us up tonight, and we are caffeinated beyond belief. Yes, exactly. So much appreciation there. So you were on The Voice this last season.
Yes.
And you pretty much killed it. I mean, rocked it. Your blind audition was probably the best one they've ever seen. At this point in time, she's at 54.4 million views on Facebook. Jeez. And 13 million views on YouTube. And I couldn't be any more excited that she's here hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having me, James.
Yeah, no problem. So we met at church probably 10 years ago.
Yeah, long time ago.
And we both were in the band. I was playing guitar, you were singing, and we developed a friendship at church. And I mean, pretty much one day you woke up and was just like, hey, I'm gonna go audition to The Voice. And I was like, what the?
Yeah, pretty much.
And you did. So what was that like?
I mean, I never really saw myself going out for a reality TV show again. I had, basically been doing that majority of my life. And it was kind of like my mom pushing me to do that. And I, she was like, oh, just please do this for me one more time. So, I did. And and here I am, and I didn't think I would even make it as far as I did. And I'm so thankful for that experience. It was crazy, and just to look back at it now, I'm like, everything that's happened and how everybody responded is just, it's insane to know that I got to be part of something so huge like that.
You may have not won The Voice, but I think you were the biggest winner this season. I mean, I from what I looked, I scrolled through, of course, you being my friend and knowing you, I was probably one of your biggest fans. I went through all of the other videos on Facebook and YouTube, and none of them come remotely close to the viewers that you got on your video. So I'll tag that in the description below, guys, so you can go see the audition video, but it was spectacular. You literally killed that song. I mean, in the greatest possible way.
It was the scariest moment of my life.
What was that like? It was like they called you out, you're on the stage, and you're looking at the backs of chairs, and
I just thought, Lauren, if you fall on your face right now, your life is over.
Right.
I think the biggest thing was I wanted to really impress her. Obviously, I'm singing a judge's song, so that was the most nerve-wracking thing, I think, for me. And, not wanting to let my family down and, getting to that point, it's like you just want to, do your best. And, no matter what had happened, I knew I was going to be proud of myself. And then, her turning around, being the first judge, that was kind of the icing on the cake. It was one of the best and scariest moments of my life. So
have you spoken with Miley or Alicia since the show?
Once you're out, it's kind of like full speed ahead with the show. There's lots of stuff going on. So not Alicia, but actually Miley just recently sent me some of her Team Miley t-shirts from her Happy Hippie Foundation, so that was a really nice surprise in the mail. She's a really awesome coach. As much as I love Alicia Keys, getting to be on Miley's team was the best, and she truly was an awesome person, and that's, some of the greatest memories I'll ever have, so it's really, really nice.
Yeah, and I mean, you created so many waves. I mean, you got called out on Facebook from Ashton Kutcher. I mean, oh my gosh. It was funny because I know you from church,
right.
and we dork around all the time on stage and laugh and whatever. And the next thing I know, you're blowing up, and people that you're interacting with on Facebook is Ashton Kutcher and Alicia Keys and whatnot. And so it's just funny. So the show is over. What are you doing now?
Now I am kind of getting in the groove of things, now being on my own. I just recently got relocated to Las Vegas, so that's really awesome. There's so much opportunity out there. I'm currently partnered up with this foundation out there. It's a nonprofit organization for the kids. It's called Positively Arts, so that's something that's really, really big in my life right now, and I am so thankful to be able to work with these kids and, you know, whether it's hosting shows for them or, you know, connecting with them and teaching them. I just recently did a master class with them, so I just got my YouTube channel up and running, so that's like a new thing for me. So, and then I'm also running my business, so I'm like mom, boss, entertainer, all the above right now, and it's a lot, but it's great. I'm just excited for what the future really holds and what's gonna happen next.
So if someone wanted to wake up and have a typical Lauren Diaz coffee experience, what would they order? What would that look like?
Oh, I would have to say probably a breve vanilla latte, add shot. You know, I love coffee.
This is probably the time where I would say if you like Lauren's voice, you need to head over to her YouTube, subscribe to her channel, share it with your friends. You're doing new covers every Monday.
Every Monday, Music Monday.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, so far you have you just started it at this point, so you have a couple or 3 different videos up at this point. But by the time this video goes live, you're probably gonna have about 4 or 5, depending on how that works out.
Yeah, maybe 4.
But constant content all the time. So let me ask you this. I mean, with partnering with that nonprofit, and are you doing vocal lessons? What, you know, if someone is interested in maybe improving their vocal game or whatever, can they reach out to you? Are you doing?
Definitely.
What does that look like?
Right now, I'm actually venturing into the world of virtual voice lessons. So I have actually been doing all of my students from California on FaceTime, and which has actually been really, really great and has worked out, you know, way better than I expected. And now adding on new clients and people from different states, and it's been really, really cool to connect with everybody. So head over to my music page, right? On my website, I have all of my rates and all that good stuff on there. LaurenDiazMusic.com is kind of where it's at right now.
Yeah, and we'll put that in the description below, so you can click on that and it'll take you straight there.
I love Let's Get Coffee.
Thank you.
I love everything that you're doing with this, this YouTube channel, this show. It's fresh, it's new, and I'm really excited to be a part of, everything you're doing over here. And I just want to say thank you so much. It's really awesome.
Well, thank you. I mean, that means a lot. Man, I couldn't say thank you enough to you, and I appreciate everything that you're doing.
Thank you, anytime.
Honestly, enough about coffee. You're gonna sing a song for us.
I am.
So let's get that set up and have you sing.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices on night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Geez, what a treat. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, James.
No, seriously, thank you for all the things that you're doing, sharing your history, your future, your love for coffee, and man, it was just a pleasure. So I'm looking forward to all the great things you're doing in the future. And guys, if you haven't gone over to her channel yet and subscribed, I'm gonna encourage you, go over to @Lauren Diaz, go follow her everywhere. 2017 is gonna be a big year for her, and I cannot wait to see it unfold. So thank you guys, and at this point, I'm gonna say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you.